This is a continuation of why you are not being set free or how to set yourself free. The Israelites struggled for long in bondage without being set free, because little did they understand who they are. They didn't know themselves. They had the capacity and the capability to be free, but because they didn't know who they are, they were not free. I want to tell you this. Sometimes God chooses you within the family to say, this is the chosen one that will set the whole family free, and the family will cut the curse forever through this person. God, to prove that God knows that you are the person to set everyone free. There's a portion in the Bible where he was saying, in response, he was saying, I knew you before you were born, when you were still in your mother's womb. And what does that mean? That means God has crafted every formula to set you as a leader to lead your family and everyone out of bondage. But because of you not knowing who you are, you don't understand that God has got a purpose about your life. Notice this. Sometimes in your family, you can be the hated one. Sometimes in your family, they can take you as an outcast. Sometimes in your family, they can suppress you. They actually don't want you on serious occasions. They actually take you as the worst. They actually want you to be a no contributor. But let me tell you, that you should take it as you are lifting up. Because the Bible says, or God says, I use the foolish things of this world to prove that I'm God, and to prove that I will change. In the Bible, there's a tree called acacia tree. Acacia tree is one of the worst trees that you can ever find. Their formation, their shape is the worst. It was regarded as the most useless tree that you can ever find in the Bible. But God chose acacia tree to make furniture. And until today, acacia tree still produces the best furniture. Let me get to this one again. They say Jesus is from Nazareth. We agree, right? Now they say Nazareth was known as the poorest of the poorest places you can ever get. And then God decided to turn the story of Nazareth around by ensuring that Joseph and Mary give birth to Jesus. And until today, Nazareth is regarded as the best. Remember, no matter how they hate you, no matter how they suppress you, know that God, for that purpose, wants to prove a point about you. Until you know who you are, until you know the reason why you are going through all the tormentation, and you take that as your strong point to say, I will break the curse, only then you can move forward. Sometimes if you have been tortured by the family, you tend to develop a hatred against them because they've done bad to you. But let me tell you this, Jesus, when he was on the cross in Luke 23, I think Luke 23 verse 32, Jesus, after they tortured him, after they pierced him, after they were waiting, cursing him, awaiting for his last breath, he said, while they were waiting for his last breath, he never gave his last breath, but he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. What does that mean? As much as Jesus was talking about forgiveness, but do you know the reason why? The reason was because he knew that through forgiveness, he knew that through not holding grudges, he knew that opening up his heart to love those, that's why even the Bible says, love those that hate you. He knew that by loving those that hate him, instead, he will see heaven. Instead, God will bless him more. Instead, he will be the savior for everyone. Let me bring this to you. The fact that everyone is hating you, is suppressing you, is pressing you down, and they are taking you as an outcast, and you end up also developing the same hatred to them, just know that you are removing what can change your story. You are removing what can break the curse that you have, generational curse and future curse. But if they hate you like they hated Jesus, by saying, Father, no matter how much they hate me, forgive them. Trust me. Trust me. By saying those words, by expressing those words, that is your passport, or is your key to breaking a generational curse. That is your key to ensure that the bondage that you and your family, be it due to poverty, be it due to health challenges, be it due to academic challenges, it doesn't matter. The story will turn around because not of your forgiving heart, because of your inability to hate those that hate you. So let me tell you, this is the way that can actually unlock every door, not only in your life. I said with the previous talk, you should be the Moses of your time. And being the Moses of your time, it means for the Israelites to go out of the bondage gates of Egypt, they will never go unless if Moses come and tell them that I have decided to free you. Until you as the Moses of your family, until you as the Moses of your future generation decide to say, I will do as God says I should do, and I will view life as God says I should view it, only then your story can change. I pray that you deliver your whole family, you deliver your friends, you deliver your children, and you break that generational curse and open a new door to your future, so that the poverty taste that you have tasted, you never taste it again.